Hey troops, Roxy here and welcome to Roxee Plays Games and welcome back to another episode of New Worlds. Before I get into today's video, I want to do my usual thank you. So thank you for everyone who has liked my previous videos and thank you for everyone who has subscribed to the channel. As always, it is really appreciated. Yes, we're going to be continuing with our uh, beta testing of New World, and today what I wanted to do was uh, go through gathering and crafting. I know I have kind of been doing this in my last couple of videos, just naturally doing it as I've been running around, but I wanted to be a little bit more specific in what crafting is, how we do it, and obviously how we gather the components or ingredients that we need for doing all of that. So when you spawn in, let's open up the map. There are a bunch of starting locations. So I started off here in First Light. Um, my good buddy Sponzy, I believe, spawned up here in Monarch's. Was it Monarch's Bluff? I think he spawned up here in Monarch's Bluff. Um, in each of these areas, there is a fort that people can, or guilds can, companies are called in this game, but I'm gonna still call them guilds because I'm used to calling them that. That they can own. There's also a settlement or a hamlet that you can go to. So you've got First Light Hamlet, you've got Cutlass Key Hamlet. Up here you've got Monarch's Bluff Hamlet. And basically these are starter areas, and you go around, you get your character leveled up, do whatever it is you're doing until you eventually get a mission or a quest to kind of go into one of these areas in the middle, the kind of darker colours. I don't know whether these are all starter areas or these are high level areas up here. I've not been up there, obviously. I've literally just been down in this area here so far. Um, so we're down here, and there's a whole bunch of mobs, there's a whole bunch of things that you can gather, and you do some crafting. But when you start off, so if you started off here in this area, you do a couple little basic quests, but at this little watchtower, which is where I am now, there is a campfire where you can craft. Now later on you can actually place your own campcraft, which I will hopefully get done today. It is a quest. But then once you do that, you can basically plonk these down in the middle of nowhere and you can upgrade them. But if we click E on here, you will have a whole bunch of things that you can craft. Now I've got some extra bits in here because I have been leveling up crafting and gathering over the well, yesterday pretty much, where I didn't do any recording because I just wanted to kind of get myself ahead a little bit so I can show you what we can do. But essentially we can do some crafting here. So I can make a wooden longsword, I can make arrows, we can make all the various different tools, some rations or food, baits. Oh, um, we can make potions. I'm not bothered about the unlearned, so we'll highlight all of that. If it's red, it means you're missing the ingredients or you're not of the right level. And if it's white, you can craft it. Now what I will recommend when you get to this this area here, and obviously you're going to have to do gathering to be able to do it, but I would recommend making all of your survival tools. Even if you don't intend on being a crafter in the game and you just want to be pure PvE or PvP, but you're not interested in the crafting side of the game, I would still recommend doing this because you can make your own tools, you can make your own weapons until you get better stuff later on. It will save you buying these tools or weapons from the market. Um, and it's really simple to make and gather the materials that you need. So as an example, a flint mining pick requires one flint and one green wood, and that's it. And once you've got those ingredients, you click on the, well, you select how many you want to make. We can make a total of 3 because we've got 3 green woods. If we had more green wood, we could make 4 because we've got 4 flints. But you just decide how many you want and then you can click on craft, and that's the same for everything in here. Initially, you'll be able to make light rations, which recovers 40 health per second for 20 seconds. This recovery stops if damage is taken. Afterwards, recover 1% of your health every 2.5 seconds for 20 seconds. So this is a really good food recovery. And also energizing light rations, which increases your mana regeneration. And that's pretty much it. That's how you you craft at this craft station. So yeah, like I said, make a pick, make a sickle, make an axe, make a skinning knife, and if you want to do fishing, then obviously make yourself a fishing pole. And that the fishing I'm going to be doing as well. Although I have shown you a little bit of it in a previous video before the game unfortunately crashed on me. But that's really simple. Once you've done all of that, you can then move up to the higher level tier stuff, and to do that all you need to do is to keep gathering, keep harvesting. So flint you get from these little stones. Sometimes you'll get extra bits and pieces in there, maybe bait, not all the time. We'll do a little bit of that. You'll see dead animals here that you can skin. Obviously that guy's killed that one, so I'll let him skin that. And then what you do is once you've crafted those items, they'll be here, and you just drag them into these boxes here. So F3 is your fishing pole, but the rest of them, so your sickle, your knife, your pickaxe and your axe, they will automatically equip when you go to do something. And I'll show you that just in a second. Just going to head out of this little newbie area or starter area along this path a little bit, find ourselves a mob. Here we go, here's one here. So I have crafted a life staff, which is awesome. I haven't used it much yet, so it's a basic level. So I'm going to start using it now. I need to level it up so I can get some skills for it. There we go. Right, so we've killed this mob, and then if we go over it, if we've got a skinning knife, you will get the option to skin it. And all you do is, well, press E and it skins. Very, very simple. As you see, I'm quite, well, I'm not quite high level. I'm level 18. Bushes, we just press E, and we'll get some green wood out of that. Sometimes we'll get other ingredients as well. And then sometimes you get a young tree or a bigger tree where you'll need a axe, and it does show the little symbol for an axe. So a bush will just have the E. You just pick and then that's it. Whereas a tree will have this little axe symbol. Press E and then it'll do the animation. Providing you've got an axe and you've got it equipped, it will do the chopping. So it does take a little bit longer, but you will get more wood from that tree. So there we go, we've got 10 wood out of that one. And obviously some logging experience. Here's another little mob, let's kill you. And then we'll skin you. So these are all things that we're going to need for certain items. And obviously the higher the level the item that you want to craft, the higher level mob or harvesting thing that you'll need to gather from. So let's get some more flint. Right, let's see what else we can find on our journey. Some more. Oh, these are boars. You're a bit feisty, aren't you? Feisty boar. So we're getting some pork, which we can use for cooking food. We're getting some rawhide. Sometimes you might have to come off the beaten path, so to speak, to find certain things. but that's all good for exploring. You've got these little notes around in certain places as well, so it's worthwhile coming off the beaten path just to kind of find all of these different things that you might not necessarily come across. Right, these purple things over here, or violet things over here, are herbs, and you will want these for crafting medicine or your potions. So definitely recommend, if you see these, gathering these up, because you can have your heal potions on your toolbar. You can see down the bottom there, number 4, bottom right hand corner, I've got 21 health potions. They come in very handy, especially when you get into a battle where you're getting a bit of a beating. Food only recovers when you're out of combat, whereas potions obviously is an instant while you're in combat or out of combat. And for the sake of just gathering these and then grabbing some water either from a lake, to sea or a well, and then making some potions, it's a lot easier to do that yourself than it is to go and waste money buying them. So I would definitely recommend that. I'm just going to might as well grab all of these while I'm here. The plan is we're going to head back to the settlement and we're going to craft some higher tier stuff. I want to find either a boulder or some iron ore or something like that, so I can show you the pickaxe. I'm sure you can probably imagine how it works. Iron ore is a little bit harder to find. Whoa, we are, see, and even doing all this gathering is going to level you up as well. So you know, you can literally level your carrots up, albeit a bit slower, by just harvesting. So we've got a level. Let's put 2 points into. I want to get my constitution up to 50. So we've got a nice big health bar, and that's all of that for beans. Anything down here? So I did plan on doing some recording yesterday, but I got home from work and it's so hot with the computer off in this house. I was like, you know, so I can't bear putting the computer on. I'm just going to end up sweating too much. Right, so I found that there's some iron ore up in this mountain region here. This is the only place I've been looking so far. Obviously, there's going to be iron ore all over the place. But basically, if you come down here, come down this path, and then kind of come off the beaten path a little bit, you'll start climbing up some mountains, and there's iron ore all dotted around here. So let's go and have a quick look, see if we can find some. You have to be careful because there's some nasty mobs up here, quite high level ones, and if you're low level, you're going to probably die pretty quick. There we go, there's some iron ore, I think. Is it iron ore? Yes, iron vein. So you do need a pickaxe, obviously. But again, you can use this to make iron tools, iron weapons. I've got an iron life staff that I made yesterday. I wanted to obviously go and test stuff out before I started recording and telling you about it, because I didn't have a clue how to do it to begin with. And I must admit, it did take me a little while to work out how to do this, and obviously gather all the bits and pieces that I needed, but I managed to find it. Go. A quick look around the little area here. These are boulders, so you can gather these, and these will give you stone. Here we go. I'm really looking for iron. Oh, Hello, little rabbit. Hello, little rabbit. Brown rabbit. We'll skin you. Right, I can see something in the distance, which I know I can't gather. But I'm just going to show you anyway. I'm just keeping a keen eye open because I think there's some nasty mobs. Yeah, there. Lynx, Warden Lynx, level 18. I'd only be fighting him when I'm only level 9. So these things here, shock bulb, requires harvesting skill 30. So I can see some iron in the distance, which I'm going to go for. So the higher level tier stuff, obviously you need to be high level in that particular skill. So if you are interested in gathering, harvesting, all that sort of stuff, it is worthwhile, because there's going to be people out there, maybe even you, that isn't interested in gathering and harvesting. Maybe you're going to watch this and go, oh my god, this looks so boring, I ain't going to be doing this, I will just buy my stuff from the market. Awesome, because people that want to buy it from the market are obviously going to then give money to the people who don't mind doing this, and I actually do not mind doing this at all. I do find it quite relaxing. It's something that I can do when it's noisy in the background and I can't really do any recording, because obviously I'm a family man. For those of you that don't know, I've got my PC set up in the front room. So obviously kids coming in and out, missus coming in and out. I can't record. Oh, hello little rabbit, where are you gone? I can't record whenever I want. I don't have a dedicated recording room or dedicated PC room. It's something I would love to have, and if I had the money to do so, I would probably build a little PC room out in the back garden, but I don't, so I just have to make do with what I have. So yeah, I can't record whenever I want. I have to record basically when it's quiet. Right, so we've got iron, we've got flint, we've got wood, we've got, hello dead tree. We've gathered some herbs. Pretty much that's all you need to do, just go around gathering all these various different ingredients. I can't remember whether trying to think, attributes, is it an attributes? Yeah, I don't I can't remember. Maybe you can only see it when I go to a craft station, but you can see obviously, oh, big iron ore, we'll grab this here. You can see what it is that you need to gather to make certain things. Now there's going to be people that want an iron staff or want an iron sword, who can't be bothered gathering all this sort of stuff, and they will buy them, and that's how you make money. And early on in the game, obviously I know beta's out now, but for when the main game releases, for those of you that want to make a quick bucks here and there, this may be an option for you. Make some tools, make some weapons, stick them on the marketplace, and then hopefully people will buy them and you'll make some money. Right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to head back down into the settlement. Along the way, if I see anything worth gathering or harvesting, that I will do, but I will meet up with you down here and we'll do some crafting. Right, I was just on my way back. I'm just here at the moment. I've just basically went around here gathering a few little bits and pieces here, and I come across this tangle wisp, weird looking thing. Thought I'd just quickly show you. So it's given us tangle wisp and glowing mushroom cap. So I'm guessing they're kind of all food ingredients. You can pretty much fish at any body of water. I don't know how the fish work and the level of fish and quality and all that sort of stuff. That's something that I haven't worked out yet. but I'm sure that I will at some point. However, yeah, really simple. If you've crafted yourself a wrong one, a fishing rod and placed it into this slot here, all you do is press F3. You hold your left mouse button down. It says there, hold to cast. You can put bait on there. Let's stick a bit of bait on. I have got some bait. Let's put on a woodlouse bait. Medium boost of chance of catching better fish in fresh water. I'm not sure if this is classed as fresh water or not. Yeah, cause it's kind of, it might be, I'm not sure. So yeah, you hold down your left mouse button to cast. A bar will go up, and then when it reaches the top is when you want to release, and you want to try and get it as close to the top as possible. If you do, it'll say max. If not, it'll say medium, or if you're really rubbish, it'll say something different. You go up, and we've got a medium. And then what you're going to do is you're going to wait, and it'll say, it'll give you a message. I can't remember what it says, like ready, I think, or get ready. Get ready, there we go. And then you get that little icon that comes up. It's quite difficult to explain, but basically when that thing popped up, get ready, and then you had a little timer, and that timer's really quick. And basically what you need to do is press your left mouse button when that comes up. There we go, we've got a nice little fish. Ta-da! Yeah, so when that pops up, you click your left mouse button. So we'll do that again, just to show you again. So it's hold your left mouse button down to cast. It'll say get ready. It'll start flickering, and then a little wheel timer comes up. You click your left mouse button as quick as you can. Then you've got the little green icon in the middle, and that is your tension. You hold it down, and the green bar gets bigger and bigger and bigger. It will then turn orange. If you keep holding, then the line will break, and then you'll lose your fish. You let go of your left mouse button, that green bar will then come down, and then you need to start the cast, or start the pulling in again by pressing your left mouse button and holding it in to let that green bar go up. If you let it go down too small, then you'll lose your fish. So hold, release. We'll wait for the get ready, and then we'll click the left mouse button. Don't hit it until the timer starts in the little icon in the middle. Get ready now, and then we need to wheel it in. So hold the left mouse button, goes orange, let go, and then hold it in, hold it in, let go, hold it in. Success. Seaweed, awesome. Right, we'll do one more. Quite difficult to get the max. I've got it a couple of times, but most of the time I'll get a medium. Okay, ready? Press, and then hold it in, and release. Hold it in, and release. Hold it in, and we've got an ore. Right, we're not really getting much out of this this lake, but that's it. So F3 to put your fishing rod away, and there's a settlement there. Yeah, that is the settlement. So I won't pause to get over there. It'll only take me a minute to get there. Can fight my way through these bushes. We'll just cross over the water here. So yeah, like I say, you can fish anywhere you want in any body of water. And I actually picked up a mission from the mission board. Fisher folk needed, and I just need to acquire 70 fish for a little quest. So I will continue doing some fishing. Get that mission done. But for now, we are going to craft some iron tools so that you can see how that's done. But there may be some processes that we need to do prior to all of that, which I shall show you. Now, I don't know about the other hamlets, but I'm guessing that the other hamlets will be set out differently and things will be in a different place. So let me head around this way first. I need to talk to you in a minute, Mrs. Bond. So here, different things that you're going to need. This is where you're going to come to craft your food if you wish. And obviously you're going to be using the meat that you have collected. Travel rations, we'll make one of them because we can only make the one. And oh, right, okay. Here we look at this. Now, I did not know you could do this. So if you click, see, I'm learning as you're learning. If you click on these little icons, you can change what you're actually using to craft with those different things. Oh, that's genius. Absolutely genius. Right, let's make 5 of them. It is quite quick, the crafting thing. I don't know whether that will slow down. Cause it's almost instant no matter what it is that you're whatever it is that you're making. Sorry, I just got a text message. Right, let's exit view. So that's the food station. Next one here, we've got the loom tier, and this is where you can collect fibre to make linen. Now, I did have some fibres which I crafted prior to starting this recording. I should have probably saved them so I could have shown you, but there we go. Really simple. Just gather fibres. You get them from hemp plants. Hemp plants are like tall pink things, flowers, plants, whatever you want to call them. If I see some, I will let you know, or I'll show you. There's a cow, and you can milk the cow and get some milk, which we are going to do. We can do that. There's a well, there's a couple of wells around. You can go to all of the wells and gather water, which we will want to do. And then if we come down this way, we got the arcane crafting station. Is it called an arcane? Yeah, arcane repository tier 2. And this is where you can make your staff. So this is where I made my life staff. I did loot a fire staff from a loot box in the starter area. But they are obviously random whether you find them or not. But this is where you're going to make your potions. So we got weak potions here. We got common potions. So what we got: common health potions, restore a moderate amount. The weak one does a small amount. Common regeneration, restore a small amount of health and mana. Ooh. So I want to make some potions. What can I make here? Let's make these ones first because we've got a little. We've only got the one glowing mushroom cap, so we're going to need more glowing mushroom caps. So I might as well craft this because I'm not going to be able to make any more of the stronger ones. I can make the stronger mana potions because they require a tangle wisp, but for the health potions we need these items here. Cool. Right, so that is the potions, and like I say, the staffs are made here. I did make an iron staff that required the iron ingots, leather, which you get from skinning the animals and then turning the hide into leather. Life Arcana. Now, I actually bought this. I actually bought the life motes. I don't know where you get these from. I haven't come across any of these as yet. Refined at Arcane, yeah. Yeah, I don't know where you get these from. So if anyone does know, please do let me know in the comments below. I'm sure I'll find out at some point. But yeah, I haven't discovered. So I actually bought these from the marketplace, which cost me quite a bit of money, to be honest. But I wanted to make a life staff because I wanted to level up my life staff skills. This is where you do your tanning. So you do your turn your hide into, or leather into, you hide into leather. You know what I mean. So we'll do some of that. Exit station. That's not a station. What are you doing with your pokey stick? And then what we've got here, forge. So this is where you will make all of your different weapons now. Iron round shields. We can make one of them. So let's make one of them. Because I want to upgrade my shield. And I also want to do my sword. What sword have I currently got? I have got a long sword. And where's the shield that I just made? Or is that the shield I just made? Yeah, that's the shield. So where? Ah, there it is. So that's the one I got now. Wooden round shield, 100 gear score. It's got 202 gear score. So let's double click and bind. Yes. So now that's in there. Awesome sauce. And let's make a long sword. We want to make an iron long sword. What would be nice, I mean, it does tell you the gear score here, but what would be nice is when you hovered over this, it's showing you what you've currently got equipped, so that you can compare the two. But let's craft that. And then we'll exit station, tab, and then let us equip that one. So now I've got a better weapon. Is there anything else in here that I'm not bothered about leveling up all these different weapons? Iron plate, greaves, boots and gauntlets. Let's have a look at what I've currently got on. Leather, duelist, duelist, duelist. So I've got all duelist apart from gloves, which is leather. Okay. Right, smelter. This is where you're going to smelter your iron. And if you want charcoal, I'm not sure what charcoal is used for as yet, but we've got lots of iron. So let's do our iron ingots. And then exit station. We have got a wood shop. This is where you make timber. And then obviously high level stuff. So we'll just craft a little bit of wood we got there to make timber. We don't want you just yet. We've got a storage shed there. Stone cutting is where we make stone blocks. So we'll just do a bunch of them. And then our wood workshop, where we can make a musket, a bow, arrows, and this is where you would make your flint tools, or we're obviously going to be making our iron tools. So we're going to make an iron knife. An logging axe. I wish when you finish crafting, it would just bring you back to the crafting screen rather than having to click this. I mean, it's not a major issue, but it would be nice if it did do that. Let me get rid of you. Pick. I'm not bothered about weapons, and I'm not bothered about ammunition. Sickle. And the other thing as well is with all of your tools and weapons, they do have durability on them. So when you use them, they will obviously deteriorate. Now you can repair them for money, or you can just build new ones. Right, I think that's all I need to make here, isn't it? Yeah, I think that is everything. So as you can see, we needed the linen for our fishing pole, leather, timber, ingots for the sickle, the pick, the axe, and the knife. And that is pretty much it. So let's equip all those things that we've just made now. All the stuff that we don't need, we shall hold S and left click to salvage. As far as I'm aware, there is no NPCs that you can sell your junk stuff to, so you can either sell it on the marketplace or just salvage it. So for the sake of this, I'm just going to salvage because there's no real requirement for me to do anything else. I'm not going to bother leveling these up, so I'm just going to get rid of them. I'm going to keep the fire staff out. Right, confirm. Right. What else can we salvage here? Right, so we want to equip you. Yes, we want to equip you. So these are almost double the gear score, which is just great stuff. Right, so that's them all done, and then we can salvage all of these. I mean, this was almost done anyway. And so was the skinning knife, that's almost done. As in, like, destroyed. And then, cool. So we've got dual crafting, I've not really looked into. We've got some refining agents, again, I've not really looked into. Loads of stuff here. Things like the stuff in the... I like how it puts it into the category. So you've got your cooking category, you've got your fishing category, resources, all these different things here. So you can see, rather than it just being one bag with everything in and you're trying to find whatever it is that you want, I can just look in here and go, right, I want to refine or salvage all of my fishing stuff. So I can get rid of all of this, and it's going to give me things like fibres or whatever. We've got bait, we've got bait. You can look at the icon, it's got like a little fishing hook on them. So yeah, absolutely love it. You've got your quest items down here as well. This game, each day I play it, each day I look at it, amazes me. It really, really, really is a great, great game. So that is it for the gathering and crafting. Next episode, I am going to be continuing with my missions, my quests, and the plan is to do whatever it is I need to do to eventually get into either Everfall or Windswood. I'm not sure where it is I go next, but that's the plan where I'm going to be going next. Hopefully get myself into a guild and catch up with my man Sponzy, because he's in a different area, and that's where we plan on meeting up in the next day or two. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. Again, if you have liked the video, please do hit that like button, and if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel. It will help me to get more videos out to more people who may need help and assistance, or just have some enjoyment. So thanks for watching again, stay safe, and I shall see you soon. Goodbye.